Hi everyone, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So yeah, before starting, let me know if you guys have any problem with GA1, GA2 or Project 1. Just raise your hands, okay? And some people are still joining, so let's wait a few more minutes, then we will start. So let me share my screen first. Um, I assume you guys don't have any issues with GA1, GA2 or Project 1. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes. Mm,
Sir, can you explain a little bit about Chorus and how should we enable it for all the...
Codex?
Yes.
Codex, you mean OpenAI Codex?
No, no, COROS, Cross Origin Resource Sharing.
Okay, so for which question you are facing that error?
So for any question, I think when uh,
So basically, it's a security feature, I would say. So it
yes.
blocks anything that you want to access externally. If the origin is not from the same domain, then it's a basically a security feature. Just ask ChatGPT; it will s- explain you better.
Okay.
Okay. So anyone has issue with GA1 or GA2 or Project 1, just raise your hands, okay? I will clear this first. Okay, then let's proceed. So this will be our agenda for today's. We will have to analyze discourse users data. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Who is this? Yes, Vishnu, what are you facing?
Sir, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, you are audible.
So I have a list of questions, but majorly it's the question where you compress the PNG image. The question number 31, GA1.
Okay, so what you did?
So I tried couple of online application links like
Hmm.
Squash app editor and stuff like that. But also I tried to take LLM self by uploading image to that to see whether it can reduce the image lesser than 400 bytes.
So the thing I want to say is don't give this to LLM because it matches pixel to pixel and any pixel it gets incorrect, so you will be marked as incorrect.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first thing what you want to do is make sure you are using Chrome. So which browser were you using?
So I actually accessing through Brave.
Yeah, so just go ahead and try it with Chrome, and if it doesn't work, then just ask. Okay. I
So
see a lot of the students are having the same problem where they are using Brave and
okay.
they are not getting it to. Yeah, yeah. I
So
hope you
I
understand.
mean, I just want to ask you is in the Chrome, so I have to save the image as a file and then I'll try the same, right?
No, open Chrome,
Ah,
open the website, this
okay,
exam website, and download the file there,
okay,
and use any web app, Scooch.app, or write
okay,
any Python file. Yeah.
okay. And another thing which I'm facing is this API point. Uh, Creating any API key, because it is what saying is if I use an open API key, it says we need to do a payment to get access to that API.
So for API key, what I would suggest is we already have something called AI pipe. So
Yeah,
Anand sir has provided
yeah.
on behalf of TDS. So you can use this key on it.
But this is not an API key, right? It's a just a token, or is it the same as API key?
So if you are using this API key, if you are using via a script, you need to change the base URL. Right? But if you are accessing it, if you are using it in the graded assignments, just copy it here and paste it there. Okay.
So just to quickly say which question is that is around, I think 19th question. Can you just open 19 or
GA1. Okay, let me just
yeah, GA ones. 18 and 19 is something similar to API. Uh,
18 and 19. Oh, this thing, right?
so this is what I am having issue. Like,
So, for that reason, I know what issue you are facing. So you may be facing that token invalid or something. So for that, what you need to do is you need to set the base URL, right? Let
yeah,
me please.
Yeah, just use the base URL aipipe.org/openai/v1 and then the AI pipe token. It will work.
Mm, Use this base URL aipipe.org/openai/p1.
okay,
Right?
okay, okay, sir. I'll, because most of the questions are related to, I think around 4 to 5 questions are related to this API key. So I'm not completely not able to, uh, complete those. So yeah, I'll use that and see.
Yeah, I understand these two questions are a little difficult.
Yes, yes. And one last thing is this is with respect to that question number 5, where we make the not the question number 5. Just a second. Um, I think it's the not the question number 5. Yeah, the question number 2 actually. So it's something like we we have to let it say yes, right? Like you can give a for loop and do anything to print it yes. Is that right way to get the answer?
So the thing that's happening is, there's a system prompt that is actually made in a such a way that
Yeah.
it doesn't make any user prompt to make it say yes, right?
Huh. Yeah.
So you need to engineer it and write the prompt in a such a way so that it returns yes every time. There are many different ways to do it. So that's basically a prompt engineering. You can use for loops also. You can make it
Okay.
text code and print yes. There are a lot of ways.
Hmm.
Or you can make it as a storyteller and say, hey, you are a storyteller, tell me a short story between yes and no. And so, yeah, I hope you understand. Right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? One thing more I wanted to clarify that the GA1 the deadline has been extended to 18th of February. Okay.
Sir, what is the official communication way for this course, sir? Because this 18th, I think some
Official communication, you
for
said?
this. Suppose this 18th is there,
Yes.
it has been extended. How it will
Yes.
be communicated to us in the session
So
only, or other way is there also? Because that is required. No?
one thing that you can check is in this website TDS and there will be updated release dates, submission dates. So you see here it's stating here.
But I see
No,
the timer running in the GA still as today's timer, sir. For me,
No,
at
it's
least.
updated. You
Okay,
can
so
check.
then I need to refresh it and see once.
it,
Yes, yes.
it, it was updated today, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it was updated today.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's what I'm
oh.
telling. No? Because
Yeah, you still have 3 days more left.
yeah.
Just one other thing, sir, just to ask is this session basically is not, I think, for discussing the GAs as such. Is there any particular sessions we have in the weeks where queries are addressed? Solely only
You
GAs
can,
queries.
mm, I mean, what do I tell? You can ask me too, but
Okay,
particularly for specifically for GAs, I don't think there's any session.
okay, okay. So this basically you will be covering the same whatever the topics majorly in the GA2. I mean, upcoming GA, right? In the live session.
Yes, some topics that you can use in GA1 and GA2.
Okay, okay, sir. Thanks, thanks. Yeah.
It will be important in perspective of projects as well, projects and ROE.
Oh, okay, okay. Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what you meant to say? Whatever we are doing in the GA one, that will be
Yes.
discussed now in the week two. Is it so?
So can you just tell me one second? What do you say?
Suppose suppose GA one we are doing at our own. We will discuss that topics which are difficult or something like that. We will discuss after the submission of the GA. Is it so, or we will discuss GA two?
We won't be discussing every question of GS, but instead,
Okay.
rather, what we'll be doing is we'll be understanding the concepts that will be required to do the GS,
Yeah.
right?
GS.
So we want to
Okay.
be,
Right.
so I want to be showing you every question and
No, no.
this question, this is the
I don't.
answer.
I no 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 no. I don't want that. I just want
Yes.
to whether that GA one what is it in the GA one covering the content, that content will be discussed now.
Now,
Is it so?
no, now we have a different agenda. This thing.
Okay, okay. Means that what we will discuss today in this week will be covered in GA two. Is it so?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
So, any other questions? Let's see the chat if we have. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with the um, today's agenda. Okay. So what we have today is we need to export the users data from discourse. From here, let me show you. So we have here, right, top contributors, and what we need to do is we need to export everyone, scrape this page, export every data from here, and we need to process the data and create a good visualization and analysis of the data. And what we are going to do is the HTML that we create, we need to deploy that in GitHub pages, right? And we'll also be learning some basics of Git and GitHub for collaboration, like what are issues, how are issues assigned, how do we create PR, and how do we assign an issue to that PR, right? So before starting, let me just okay, let me close this first, this as well. Let me open a 2025 05 02 1 at 5. Let me open it in code first. So the first thing what we want to do is we want to get the data. So this is the page we want to, from where we are going to extract the data. So what are the different ways that we can use to extract the data from this page? Can anyone tell? There are a lot of ways, but what is the good way that we can use?
Using inspect.
Okay, using inspect. Inspect. Another? Come on, guys. There are a lot of ways to do it. Okay.
Using beautiful soup.
Okay, BS4. Okay, beautiful soup.
Playwright.
Playwright. Okay, we are getting. Okay, there are other ways too.
Selenium.
Selenium. So they are basically scraping things. These things, right? So let me add some more ways. One is using API, and another is using export feature, right? Export. So to rank them by their easiness, and so I would rank the export method as the first one, because what we have is, for example, if we have a export button over here, let's say export button over here, and we just click it, it will export the everything, right? So we will be able to get every data as a JSON. So we don't have it, we remove it. And next thing is using API. So is there any discourse API? No, I don't think there's any discourse API for us, for users, right? So for admin, there's a discourse API. What they can do is they can run a script, use the API, and get all the data. So we don't have a API too. Then next thing comes inspect. So this is something that we're going to use. So how inspect? Let me just open it and see the traffic that is going. When I refresh it, you will see there are some topics, some request that's going through, right? So let's see which request is the exact one. So this is the exact one, right? Let me go over directory items. Yeah, you can see here are all the data of the users and their likes received, like given, post count. So this is something that we want, right? But if we just go over down, we see there are only 50 users, right? Why? Because this page has only loaded 50 users. If we just double click on it, it will open, sorry, yeah, if we just double click, it will open something like this, which says the page doesn't exist. Okay, let me just try to remove this. Okay, it's saying the page is not existing. So we need to find a way to replicate this data using Python, right? So if you have come, I mean, you have attended the earlier weeks, so I had discussed a tool called curl converter. How many of you guys remember it? Do you know this thing, curl converter? So what I can just do is, yeah, I can copy this request and copy as bash and paste over there, right? I get everything. I can just copy it and paste it in the Python.
Pardon once again. Go here the calculum butter.
Yes.
Here.
So this is the exact request that has all the data from the first user to the 50th user. Currently, we have only 50 user because it uses some pagination type of loading, right? So if we go down, you will see another request coming here. You see? If you go down again, you will see another request. So the difference is that it's using different pages. Currently, you see it's there are different pages that is being loaded, right? So it's page 1, and this may be page 0, I think. This is
Okay. When we are scrolling down, it is being loaded at
yeah,
that time, right?
right. So
And how
what
the
we want to do is,
curl request? How the curl request
yeah,
is
this means
copied?
let me show you. So if you go on scrolling, we keep getting data, right? So there's a limitation in discourse as well, where we can only go, yeah, see, now I can't go down. See, it's giving error, and it says that uh, the supplied params is invalid or what, right? So we can only go till here. So what's the number of pages that we can access is, it's a 10 pages.
10 pages.
50 users and 10 pages. That's total of 500 users we can access, right? So now we need to replicate it in curl. We right click on it, copy as curl bash, and paste it over there. So that's the thing that I did, right? Now I'll copy this and let me, I don't know why it's okay. Let me copy it in a file name called main.py, right? So now we have the data. Let me just,
JSON. It is JSON data.
yeah, it's a JSON data. If we print response.json, and let me create a virtual environment first, source, and activate. Let me set it in the terminal VS Code as well. Let's install pip.
Sir, you are using VS Code on Linux?
Way back, no, I am this is VS Code. Let me install this. So as it's installed, it should go now. This squiggly thing.
Sir, I just joined late, so can you give me idea means what we are doing or what we'll do?
Okay, let me show you our agenda that we'll be doing today. This is that we'll be doing today. Let me just copy or maybe move file.md to what's this location? 26. Okay, let's just copy it and paste it as agenda.md. Okay, let me clean it. So this is a feature of VS Code that I'm using. Okay, multi-cursor selection. Right, it's good now. Visualization. I can also view it in Markdown. Right. So, so let's just try to replicate this thing, right? uv run main.py. So we are getting the data. Currently, it's only for page 1, I think. So we need for every pages. We need to get data, download it, and save them for all the different pages, right?
So when we were, every website gives this JSON, no? JSON format.
Not every websites. The websites we talk with APIs, they only give. For example, there is a you take Discourse, right? So it's giving JSON. There may be even some website which doesn't do this thing. So they only provide you the HTML file, like this one only. So and from here you have to extract the data, right?
Yeah, yeah. Then
in that case, we can use Playwright, Selenium, or Beautiful Soup.
okay, got it.
Right.
Where API is there, then we can
Yes,
copy.
yes. Where API is there, you are getting this thing in JSON. We don't use to use Beautiful Soup or Playwright or anything.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Sorry, is this being recorded?
yes, I think yes, it's being recorded over here. You can see over here on the top left.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we want to download all of the 10. Let's say from here, what I will do is orders equals to likes received. Order is equals to like received. Period equals to all, and page. Okay. User ID fields, and let's say we need here pages, right? Page. Let's say page is to 1, from 1 to 10, right? So let's ask ChatGPT. Okay. No, let's do it ourselves. Actually, it's easy. I don't know why this line is coming. Just a second. Select interpreter. I don't know why we are getting this line. Let me just clear cache. This should work now. Okay. Yeah. So let's use a function. Let's ask ChatGPT instead. I am too lazy. Okay, let's skip till here and say write a for loop to extract the pages till page 10 and save it as save it all in a data/directory. Right, let's see what it gives. Okay, just copy and paste and see what we need to change. We already have imported this. Let's keep this thing on the top, and we already have cookies headers, and so it's using a for loop from 1 to 11. And
So why do we need cookies and headers?
cookies, it's something that that will recognize. So it's like password, you see. So in simple terms, it's password. And headers are something that recognizes what type of data is being sent, what is being sent. So see this, right? So it's sending referrer, the user agent, the device that you are accessing, and there
So,
are
sir,
lots.
if we remove these two from our code, we won't be able to extract the data.
Yes,
We will be able to extract, right?
can you repeat just what you said?
So if we remove headers and cookies, we still be able to extract the data from discourse, right?
Some okay, listen. Some headers you can remove. For example, I don't need these headers, right? I don't need these headers. I also don't need them. You can remove them that which are not required. But something like CSRF token, this thing, right? You can't remove. You can't remove the cookies as well, right? So some cookies also can be removed. For example, some cookies you can just go ahead and try, right? So this is a very important cookie that you cannot remove. This is the identifier of discourse that you are logged in and authenticated, right?
Okay. Okay.
And okay, let's just try to save all the data. Okay, uv run main.py, and let's see. So it's getting the data. So you see it's getting different data. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? What if we wanted to go to page 11? Let's try to do it. Okay. Okay. It says you are not logged in. So this is what it did, right? It logged me out. So if you are using it for scraping, make sure that sometimes it happens, right? Not all of the time, but sometimes you need to be careful. And this is something that you need to take note of. So I'm logged in again.
Careful for the logging, right?
Yeah, because when you try to hit multiple requests, it rate limits or either blocks you or removes the token. So basically, what it did is it removed the cookies, right? So I won't be able to access with these cookies again. I need to have another cookie because these things, when we log in, log out and log back again, so these things that they get changed, right? So now we
Okay.
need to do the call converter again and go there, paste there, and get the cookies, change the cookies.
Our code will run, but
Yes.
the data will not be extracted. Is it like that? No,
Oh,
because it
yes.
is
Yes.
not logged in, right?
Yes.
Hmm, hmm.
So see, we can only go to the page number 10. So now next, what we need to do is we need so there are a lot of data, right? So we now next want what we need to do is we need to combine all of them in a single JSON, right? We need to convert every of the 10 pages into a single JSON file. Let's say combined JSON, right? So let's ask ChatGPT again. Give me a Python script that will combine all the pages into a single combined.json. Okay. Now, okay. So it's giving. Let's just copy and let's name it combine.py. Paste it. So it's doing sorting all of them first and opening in read mode and appending all of them and extracting. Okay, it's so one thing we also need to take care is this meta thing, right? So they what it will do is it will overlap everything. So we need to take care of this as well. Let's say chat gpt that I okay I have this in the pages in the bottom. I want only directory items. Right now this thing should work. I'll just paste it, combine. Okay, it says saved 500 items to combine.json. Let's see. Now you can see we have different users. Let me just, so there are 500 different users, right? Now what we need to do is now we have the combined JSON. So what was our next step? We have done the data gathering part, right? And we have also processed the data. I mean, we have combined um, all of the JSON files. Now, what we want to do? So we want to give this thing to LLM. So it's is it good that if I give everything to LLM or say ChatGPT, will it be able to produce a good output?
No, no.
Why?
No, there will be a chances of hallucination
Yeah, exactly.
because in large file size it does. I have faced this thing multiple times while
Yeah.
coding.
So first thing is ChatGPT won't accept 12,000 lines of code, right?
Yes.
So something that Gemini will accept, but
It will truncate.
no, it won't take it. Let's try. Okay, let me copy it and
Yeah,
paste it.
try it.
Yeah, yeah. So see, I am not able to press this button. It's saying message is too long, right?
Okay, okay.
And it's also lagging a little.
Yeah.
So we can't give this data to any LLM. So it's not a good way to get. So what's the good way? Is to make it write Python code and analyze the data and get summary from it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I can give a partial data, maybe this much, or maybe will here.
Yeah, we can give
Here it, yeah, I
two,
have
three
this
sets
data.
of data so that it can build
Yeah,
something
we are getting a
reliable.
sample. We are getting a sample and telling that hey, there
Yeah,
are
and
500.
we can ask from GPT giving this data, give me
Yes.
to right, no?
Yeah, give me write a Python code to analyze this. That there are 500 different users, and we want to analyze them. Give me Python script so that it can run and we can get some meaningful insights from the data. Right?
Okay,
So
okay.
let's not give there. Let's give it to Claude. Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Was it?
Sir, we are not downloading from page 10 onwards. We are restricting to page 10 only.
What? Can you just clarify again?
We have
No,
downloaded all the pages. We have downloaded only 10 pages, or we have
So all the
gone ahead also,
pages,
sir.
Discourse doesn't allow to download all these pages, right? It only
Okay,
does till page 10. So only the first 10 pages
okay.
for 50 users. That's 500 total that were downloaded. See,
So,
I'm going
so
to
there's
page.
no other way.
There may be
Okay,
another ways that you need to figure it out. Okay, I mean there are ways, different ways you can scrape the
okay,
data.
okay, okay.
There's a little advanced thing, but now just remember. I mean, just make a note that there are only 500 users total. Okay, for just for simplicity,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Now what we were here? Okay, we want to give this data to let's say Copilot. I want to give this data. So what I would do is I would select this thing and it says that it is selecting this thing has been selected, right? So now what I will tell is let me select Claude Opus. So uh, I have a JSON file called combine.json and it consists of over 500 discourse users for IITM and so we are basically prompting it. I have a JSON file called combine.json and it consists of over 500 discourse users of, for IITM and I want to okay, let's do one thing. Let's ask ChatGPT for prompt that we can paste on Claude, right? So let's say so we are prompting for the prompt, okay? So I have the JSON file called combine.json and it consists of a 500 discourse user from IITM and want you to okay, let's tell create a good prompt for the world's best LLMs to say uh, to make a what was it? To make a data story. Okay, to make a data story uh, and make it right. Make it okay. Let's say good, right? So we have here is, I have a JSON file called combined.json, and it consists over 500 discourse users from IITM, and I want you to write Python code to analyze the data and get a summary and stats from the data that you can use to create a good data story, right? Let's say only this thing. I'm asking ChatGPT for the prompt. It says write production quality Python code that loads combined JSON, a data set of explanations. Okay, clean and validate. Okay, we don't need these things, cleaning and validation. Okay, let's do it then. Let's copy it first, then we'll modify. Okay, copy and paste. Select from here to here, and let's modify this thing. Okay, focus on convention, and finally generate a beautiful data story, HTML data story, with narratives and storytelling, right? And let's see what it gives. Okay.
You asked for the best prompt from the world's best LLM.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What I did, I asked the prompt to give
Hmm.
to the Cloud Opus. So it's giving me a good prompt, right? So if I went on writing it would take some time, and maybe the prompt wouldn't be much good, right? So I directly asked ChatGPT for the prompt itself.
Okay, that prompt came from the best LLM, right?
Yeah. So let's just ask it, and
Hmm.
let's see what it does. Okay. So in the meantime, let me show you. Okay, let's create an environment for Git. Okay, let's just Git init, and we need to Git ignore as well. Git ignore, right? And we need to ignore the VNV. We also don't want data, right? We don't want the agenda as well. Oh, let's keep it, right? So the moment I initialize it, you have seen that this thing is here. It says pending changes, right? So it's writing some code. Let's see. Let's allow. You want to see the output of this code, right? So there is this thing, small thing, show and focus on terminal, right? Just click on it. It will show the output that this code got, right? Yeah. So it
In the
did some.
terminal, output will be shown in the terminal when we will
Yeah,
click.
this Python code's output will be shown in a terminal. Just press
Okay.
here, right?
Okay.
Okay, it wrote some file as well, explore.py. Let's just allow. Let's see what output we get. Okay, we are getting some output. So it's doing its own analysis and trying to figure out what are the things, what I need to do, right?
When you allowed it, the code came to our VS Code, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what is doing? It's checking if pandas and matplotlib will be installed. So I'm not using pip. Basically, I'm using UV. So let me tell you one difference between UV and pip. If I do UV pip list, it was only these things. So these are installed over here only in this virtual environment. But if I had done pip list, it will show everything that is installed in my total machine, right? So these are the everything that is installed. So I don't want this to use. Instead, what I will say, use UV, let's say UV pip install to install anything, and uv pip uv run file, if I will dot to run anything, right? So let's keep this.
What code you use for the environment, virtual environment creation of UV?
UV the name of the virtual environment, UV when this thing I used.
then it will create directly, right?
Yes, it will create this virtual environment over
And,
this
and this
code.
virtual environment will have the same files what we have created through Python also. Source or root, like bins, everything will be there.
Just check it over here.
Bin, okay, same are
Yes,
there. Same files will be created. Okay, fine.
yes,
Only commands are different, files are same, right? Okay.
yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, so let's wait some time. It's installing packages and doing VDA plus HTML data story script. Okay. One thing I wanted to say. Okay. Let's do it over here. One thing I want to say is, if you click on here, you will see that I'm getting a good commit message. So how I'm getting it? Can anyone know how I'm getting this much long commit message? Basically, if you click on here, then AI will give you only this much, right? So I am able to get this much long. Does anyone know why? What is this setting thing? So let me tell you, there is a setting in VS Code, right? Let me just open setting. Okay, let's just open from here. So there is one setting called um uh, 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 where is it? I don't quite remember. Uh, Custom chat instructions. And just a second, I'm not able to get that setting. Okay, let's leave it for now. I don't know why I'm not able to get it. Okay, I will do it later. Let's see, it's creating the file.
How did you open the JSON file of settings? Right click.
Control plus comma, you can open settings, or control
Control.
shift, control plus comma, or control shift P, and then you can search for settings.
No,
And
no, setting. No, no, settings will open. Have you opened the JSON file of the setting? No?
yeah, this thing, user settings, this JSON, control shift P, and I search for settings, and I open the user settings. So there are a lot of
Okay.
customizations you can do from
Okay.
here.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
One thing I've set up is one more thing I've set up is the underlining. See this thing. So whenever anything that is not used, for example, I import open. So it's not used, right? Let's uh, say JSON schema or anything like. So it will show a blue line over here. Instead of just dimming it and changing its opacity, it will show a blue line over here, right? If I change something, maybe a yellow line, save it. Yeah, you will see a yellow line. So there are a lot of customizations. I mean, I can't show everything, but there are a lot of
Okay.
customizations you can do in VS Code.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's creating eda.py. Okay, it created a very much big file. Okay, it created a lot. I mean, it's nearly more than 1,000 lines. Okay, let's allow it to run it. Once everything is done, we'll push this into GitHub and try to see, try to make issues, PRs, branches, and understand how those things work. Right? Let's see what output we got. Okay, done output data story. Okay, let's see what it made. Okay, it made something like this. Let's try to go into the folder, not data, output, sorry, output, and let's run a HTTP server. So now I will do what is over there, 127 8000. Okay, so this is something that it made. See how beautiful is this? 500 users analyzed, 151 this total post topics created. So it did a good analysis, right? So now what we need to do is Okay, let's just run this as well. Now what we need to do is create a GitHub account and push all the changes there, right? So let's create a GitHub account, repo first. Create a new repository. Let's name it this course analysis and make it public. Create repository. Okay, now we need to set up the first thing. We have already git initiated it. Now what we need to do is git add origin, right? Remote add origin. Okay, let's say this thing, added it. Now let's check if it was actually added. So it's added. Now what we need to do is, okay, let's do it from here itself. We need to check every file that it's ready to be published or not. So it's ready. Agenda, yes. Combine.py, yes. JSON. Let's not do this JSON actually. Let me just put it in the ignore list. Let's for now let's think that these are the sensitive data. Okay. Combine.json. Save it. So also one more data slash users process.csv. Okay, output, sorry, output slash. And let me do one more thing is put it over here and rename it as index.html. Right, I can now. One more thing that you can do is you can view S3 and see what changes were made in what folders, right? Let me just add them. This. Okay, let's create a git message. Okay, let's commit it. It's saying the following file has unsaved change. Okay, I think there's something that I had not saved earlier. Let me see what was it. Okay, this file. I added this line basically. Let me just remove it. Yeah. Now what I can do is let me refresh this if there is any change. No change. Okay.
These
Commit.
Python codes are that one which was suggested by the our co-pilot, no?
No, this is something that we wrote till here, and from here to here that we got from ChatGPT. This thing.
Okay. And what
Right
we got
now,
from the co-pilot, what we suggested to give the code for to verify, which code we
what?
got? We asked to ChatGPT, no? Yeah, chat not Cloudy co-pilot.
Yes, we asked to create this thing, this
Yeah,
instruction.
and this give the code which one?
This gave the code. This codes. It gave it this thing. It gave this one. It gave this one. This one.
Okay,
It was some.
automatically it's give and it came to the file folder, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So let me run now git status to check. Okay, now we can git push. Okay, git push origin main. Right, it's now published on GitHub. Let me just refresh and check. Okay, we have got it, right? So now how do we access it? So why did we deploy on GitHub? So why not elsewhere like Vercel or Render or maybe even AWS? So why GitHub? Can anyone tell?
So it provides extra facilities like GitHub Actions and things like that, so that we
No,
can
no,
benefit.
specifically for this thing, why do you use GitHub? Why not Vercel? Why not really? I was asking this. We don't need actions currently, right? So what's the use of actions? GitHub actions, there is no use. Right? We are just deploying it. So GitHub is based for, yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, the GitHub is based for static file deployment, right? So let me just show you. Deploy it from main. So I've enabled GitHub pages and I will be able to access this from the URL. So let me just So we are using GitHub Pages for deployment. So I only did one thing, is went over settings and pages and enable the branch, sorry, not branch, and saved it from here, right? And we will be able to get it in the URL, this thing.
Once again, sir, just for the deployment, what we do? Once again,
We
go back.
pushed on we pushed on GitHub. We have all these
Yeah,
files over in the root
yeah. Okay,
directory in the
okay,
main
okay,
branch. We went
okay.
to settings
Yeah,
and pages, and from
pages. Yeah.
there we here we clicked on the main branch and deployed from there, right?
The pages when will be main branch only, it will be deployed, right?
Yes, only this thing will be deployed. If
Okay,
there are other branches, you could have deployed from there as well,
okay.
right? It says
Whatever we
yes,
will,
right.
yeah. Hmm.
Yes, your site is live at here. Let's visit it and let's see what we get. So we are getting
Okay,
this, right? So
okay,
now
fine.
you can even access this, right?
Because it is public,
Sir,
that's why.
but
Yeah.
the
So
main branch
now,
should have an HTML page to show up, right? Then only the GitHub.
yes, there's so the reason that I wrote index.html is because of that, right? If it was a different name, then it wouldn't show up. We have to do like index.html, index.html, or not index, any file name, for example, um, file name.html to access it.
By default, it asks for the
Yeah, by
index.html, that's
first,
why.
yeah, the first thing that it will do it will search for index.html,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Sir,
Okay,
also this
got
is
it.
not dynamic, right? If we change the data, it won't because we
No.
have to run the scripts manually.
Yeah, there is no GitHub. Yeah, that's thing we can automate, so we can do it later. And but for now, I'm just showing the basic things that is happening. We can use GitHub Actions to automate everything. For example, we can fetch the top 500 users every day. There's a filter over here, right? Today we can run a script that fetches every data from here and then post creates a data story on the what happened today, right? So for each day we can do this. So this was for it. Now next thing what we'll be doing is so we'll be using issues pull
Sir,
request.
sir, one question.
Yeah.
Uh, Sir, if we are using some industry data, proprietary data, then is it fine to host it on GitHub,
If
or
you are
we should take
using
care
some
of it?
industry data, is it fine? So I would say is I don't have any quite much idea. I mean, in industry experience. So what you can do is the way I did it. You can just git ignore the files, right? I don't want the peoples to have access to
Data.
this data, right? I just git ignore
Okay.
them. I keep it
Okay.
as a secret. So only the stats about the data they will be public. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, so one task for you guys.
And
Okay.
again, when we use the this Copilot to generate the code,
Yes.
so the code actually don't is not seeing the data. For the Copilot, the data is not visible. Is it like
Yeah. For
that?
Copilot,
Or
I am not giving. I have not. Yeah. Copilot, I had not given the data earlier. So what I did is I only gave only the initials, only these two lines.
initial one or two for
Yeah.
example, so
Yeah.
that
I
the
just gave a
prompt become
sample that
more
yeah there are this much
sample?
data, 500 different datas, and there is a sample. I just gave it, right, and it
Okay.
ran code
Okay.
over it and it generated
Okay.
some information about it.
Copilot generated the codes based on this data, whatever two data
Yes.
is
Yes.
provided.
If I
And
were
it was,
using, for example,
replicated. It was
there are only 10 or 20 users. If I were using Gemini, I would just quickly give over Gemini and say, hey, return me the
but
code. Yeah.
different. This is one type of data. The same type of replicated data is there. Suppose the different type of data is there, then we have to give sample of that data.
Yes, we have to give sample that these types of data are there,
Yeah.
write the scripts to analyze and visualize the data
Okay.
and produce some meaningful data story from it.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So one thing I want, okay, not here. One thing I want you guys to do is go over to the issues
This
and
data story is a keyword, or we can write anything about this.
we can write anything.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Data history is basically, so let me show what data history is. So Anand sir has something called data history. So let's see what he has. So these are some good visualizations that he have used, good prompts to make this data storage. So basically, you will learn this in the upcoming. I mean, not in the current weeks, but in the upcoming weeks, in the
Okay.
week 6 or week 7, right?
Hmm.
So I'm just giving an
Okay.
overview of these things.
Okay. Data storage.
One thing you can do is go over to the issues and click on create new issue, and anything that you like. For example, change the uh, background color to, let's say, enable dark mode, right? Let me just create an issue. So just go over there and suggest any changes that you like. Okay, let me just paste this.
Then what will happen?
So then what will happen is, so I will explain that what will happen. We will be using the power of GitHub. We
Hmm.
will be creating PRs, we will be creating different branches to assign that issue, and I will show you, right?
PR you mean? PR?
Pull request here
Also
basically.
pull request. Okay. Okay. Pull
Yeah,
request.
just go over there and create some issues, okay? So in the meantime, we can take 5 minute break, okay?
Okay. Fine.
Right, everyone?
Okay. Okay. The issues we created, issues means this issues will be resolved by the GitHub
Yeah, if
itself.
this issue will be resolved by me, so you visited here and you think that some data is there incorrect, or maybe the
Hmm.
background of this is not good, maybe the spelling is wrong. So you go over here and you will create an issue here.
Okay, the viewer will create the issue and
Yes,
you will
yes, the
resolve it.
viewer, the
Okay,
user who is using
okay,
this thing, yeah, you
okay.
will create an
Feed,
issue saying that, hey, there is a
it
problem
is
on your code.
okay. Feedback. Okay, fine.
Yeah, feedback.
Okay,
And
fine.
then what I will do is I will create a branch and make a fix for that issue. Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay. Good. Okay. 5 minutes. How much break you are taking? Okay. Thank you.
So hi everyone, good to be back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see what. Okay, I see a lot. Okay, there are 8 issues, right? So let me just close these things first. Okay, we see 8 different issues here. So I mean I am an admin, right? I am a user. I am the owner of this repo. So I need to work on an issue. Let's say, okay, let's start from my one. Right? It says enable dark mode. So what I will do is I'll create a new branch. I'll create a new branch. Let's say uh, feature slash dark mode. Right? It says switch to a new branch. You can also see in the bottom feature dark mode. Right? And now we can do changes here. We can do any changes that we want from here. Right? For example, we wanted to add a dark mode. Right? So let's say let's ask it actually. Let's use a simple model because we are not. Let's use this model and say also give the index.html and say add dark mode in this. Add a simple dark mode in this. Right. I'm not using a heavier model. I don't have much premium requests remaining, so I'm using one which is free. So these things are free basically, and these are basically so it uses most of your tokens and requests, right? So I'm using the free one, and it's editing, right? So let's check on the local server as well. That is, it was running here. Okay, it's closed. Let me just see. Mhm. Okay, let me just open a server here, and it's running on port 8000, right? So there's an option to add dark mode. Okay, good. We can add change to dark mode. Good. Now this issue is resolved, right? This issue is resolved. Now how to create a PR and make this issue resolved, right? So what I will do is let me just verify once again. Dark mode working. Good. What changes were made in the code? Let's check that as well. So some small changes, CSS changes basically. Okay, let's keep it. And we already have a branch, right?
Till now, we have not saved in our code. We are checking okay, where it is working or not, right?
It's only on the local. I have not deployed. I am not pushed anywhere.
Okay, okay, okay.
So now the changes have been made. So yeah, one thing that I wanted to show you earlier was this thing, the custom commit message below here, the GitHub Copilot chat commit message generation instructions. So I'm currently telling it write a longer commit message explaining what commit does and why the change was made. The message should be concise but informative, providing enough context for other developers to understand the purpose of this commit without needing to read the code changes in detail, right? And
Okay,
also
okay.
said that the message should be also follow conventional commit formats such as fit, fix, docs, right? So this is a commit message that I have given custom instruction that I have given to Copilot. If
So
you
this
see,
text we have typed it. You have typed it.
yeah, I have typed it. I mean, I have used auto completion, so I have used AI to generate this
Okay,
commit.
okay, okay.
Right. So this is the message that it generated with this, right? If I were to remove this, right? For example, let me
Yeah,
remove this.
remove it.
Yeah, let's remove it. Let's see what it generates. Save it, right? Let's click on it. You see? You see the difference?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And in which file? In which file this code is there? In which file?
It's
Eh,
basically in settings. Settings you search for commit message.
Okay, okay.
Commit message.
I mean,
Mhm. Yeah, you can just open Control Shift P and the settings.json. This one, user settings, right?
Hmm.
And this thing that you want to set. Yeah, how is it?
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, Jivraj.
No, no, continue. I'll when
Okay.
you finish, I'll talk.
Okay, let me just quickly wrap things up. Okay, so let's write a commit message using this instruction. Okay, it says dark mode functionality and installs, right? So now what I will do is I will um, commit it and git push origin feature slash dark mode. So yeah, see, it's now deployed on GitHub, and I should be able to access it from here. You see, the new branch has been created, featured dark mode. Now what I can do is now this everything is ready. Now I can click on compare and pull request, and here there's an option. Just a second. Okay, yeah. Let me just create a pull request. Right. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, yeah. We can assign the issue over here, enable dark mode. You see in the development. So it says link an issue from this repository. I can click on here, and you see this issue has been assigned. If there are anywhere and duplicate issues, like let's search for it. Okay. If we're in duplicate issue, you can just search and click on it both, and the both of them will be assigned. So for now, it's only for dark mode. And let's say I will merge this pull request, right? Merge it. Confirm. Right. Now it's merged. Now I can create this branch. Now, so the
merge pull request the functions. It merges with our main branch.
Yeah, it merges with our main branch. But in the real world, this it won't be this much easy, right? So there may be some merge conflicts that you may need to resolve manually. So it's a bit hectic thing, right? So you will get used to it once you have a rough idea of how things work or what are the differences, right? So once it's merged, you can see it's merged, and in the latest commit we can also the difference that it was merged, right?
In the public domain, only main branch will go. Other branches will remain in the local machine only.
Yeah,
Or GitHub.
since I have deployed from the settings, I went to pages. Since I have deployed from the main branch, so only
Okay,
this
okay,
thing would be
okay,
deployed. If I were
okay.
doing it from the different branch, I would select a different one.
From one repository, only one branch can be deployed, is it?
Yes,
Right, no?
I'm not quite sure, but yeah, maybe only one thing can be deployed.
Hmm. Okay.
So let's see over there. Let me just um, click it over here and let's view. And so you see, dark mode is added now. Dark mode is added now, and also the issue. You'll see the issue is closed because we had assigned this thing over here, right, in the PR request. We had assigned this issue, and the issue was the pull request was merged, and the issue was automatically closed, right?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
The thing we can do for all of them. So now we can delete this branch as well. Let's delete it from here.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no need of this branch currently. Let's delete it. Refresh it. Yeah, it's gone. Right. Similarly, in the same way, we can do for other issues as well. Right. So one more task to you is,
In
yeah,
in the
go ahead.
in the GitHub also we can create branch in the GitHub.
GitHub, yes, you can also create from here. Go to view all branches and here new branch. For example, so
Create
I
one.
won't recommend doing it from GitHub. So
Okay, okay. It
you
is
can do it
go
from
to
terminal. That would be good.
always WSL, right?
WSL or Ubuntu or what else
Or
in here.
Ubuntu, what is? It is
Okay.
better to do and always do in the that and submit and push it,
Yes.
right?
So one task for you guys is go over here, choose one issue, and create a branch and make a pull request. Okay.
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 Uh,
I know
Give
you
it.
guys will do it, right?
Yeah,
Make a
your
pull
GitHub
request.
link. You have said this one, no? Link GitHub.
Yes, I given here in the chat.
Okay, fine.
Just create a pull request and I will see and merge. Okay.
Okay.
Jivraj, hey, what were you telling earlier? Just
Yeah, I was saying I have just now reached to campus, and I'll take another 30 minutes for me to reach to hostel.
okay, okay, go on. Okay, I'm here.
I'll not be able to take from here.
Okay, then I have to continue from here as well. So, okay, okay, you can do it. Just 1 minute, guys. Okay, just one minute. Just yeah. Hi, guys. So, if you have any problem with GA or Project One, just go ahead. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So, like in GA1, I am trying to do question number 19, but I am unable to do that. It's showing error. While I have done question number 18, it's not showing. And another issue is also that if I am reload the GA page, then it's all my answer vanishes and it's showing 0 marks after reloading also.
After reloading all of your, can you just show me once what's happening? Because I see a lot of students are having this.
Sure, sir.
I have also shared the in the discourse also
Yes.
the screenshot of the history of the Mars and also the current Mars. It was not working, but after some time, say next day it was working.
For which question?
Not for the question. When we go, suppose I did 5 questions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I took a break. Again, I started. Suppose I marks. I have 5 marks. Then it is showing 2.5 marks only.
Okay, so the thing
So
that's
what
going on here is,
second, I elaborate it. What
yeah,
happens after that?
yeah,
Suppose we do it and save it again, then now it 2.5 will be remain. But if you don't do any questions, then 5 marks will be there in the history because last update is there.
yes. So what happens is, if the moment you click on check all or save, what happens is it will check from the top to the bottom for every question if that is working or not. Right, it will for example, there's question number 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So they are for the LLM calls. So if your prompt was not robust enough to make the answer correct, it would fail, right? And similarly it is for the server side questions as well. There are five server based questions you need to run server. And so if you once you ran the server and click on check, you got it correct, and you moved on to the next question and close the server. So that's not something that I would recommend. So if you are saving the answer, make sure the servers are running and your prompt is robust enough that the LLM won't fail and you get it
No,
correct.
how we will ensure that our prompts are robust?
So
Because
that
once we see that
yeah,
it is correct, the answer is correct, then we are ensured that it is correct. Then
yes.
we go ahead and this thing we face again.
So there are a lot of ways I would suggest to make your, just a second, let me share you one. Um,
Excuse me, sir.
just a second. So I have shared one link that we had earlier that was a part of project. So it was prompt fed. Basically, we had attack and defense. So the best prompt would win. Would have to um, win, right? So make sure your prompts are robust enough to make it correct, right? Yeah, go ahead, Kaushik.
So like I have issues like in question number 18, 18, 19, and which server based question you are talking about. Yesterday I've solved it and it's showing correct. Now today I'm trying to do it, it's showing error. So can you suggest some ways to do it uh, on the public site, not on the local host site, if
Public
possible?
site, what do you mean public site? So all of the questions can be done on local host as well. So let me just show you one thing, okay?
So like I'm creating it on my local host, then it's running. Now I'm want to some ways that it will be done in like Google or using that, and local host also if I close that server site.
What do you mean to say? I don't quite understood this. So
So
what
like
you are trying to say is we can deploy this thing over anywhere, maybe Vercel or anywhere, and we can just put the URL here and click on save, right?
yes,
So you can do that as well. But what I would recommend is instead of doing that thing, just open different servers on different ports, right? For example, one port you can use 8000, another you can use 8001. So I have done in that way, as you see, 8001 and 8002. You can use different ports, right? So one thing that you, I mean, if you don't know or don't know, that you can enable this thing to make it access to your local host, right? So you don't need to publish it anywhere or enable any tunnels. You can just go to site settings and in the bottom
Yeah.
you will see local
Yeah,
network.
how to the local network? How to do, please?
Yeah, for the exam portal to access your local
No,
network.
once we do the solution and it is correct, then we go to the local network.
Yes, I mean if you have already given the permission, it's you will see over here. If you haven't given the permission, go to site settings, go to the bottom, and you will see this local network. If this is blocked, click on allow. If it is asked, click on allow, right? So what it will do is it will have access to the local instances, local servers running, right? So you don't need to deploy anywhere. So for the GA1 deployment is not that much necessary. For all the server based questions you can do with your local host.
Is there any way, so that what we are doing for any question that can be saved in a virtual environment or like that? Okay, whatever that setting I have used, everything should be saved. Is it the way?
You can write scripts to automate them. You can write a just ask ChatGPT, right? So that's something that you need to figure out. Yeah, Kaushik, go ahead.
so like the course content is not released for this term, so will it be the same from the previous term or it will not be the same?
So course content we don't have actually, but okay.
So from website we can access of the September term. So that's why
Yeah, you
I
can
want
access the
to.
September term. I think there is somewhere.
There is no course content this term.
So
No, this
like
term
in the
it's not
in
there.
Al-
But if you want to access the September term, what you can do is just a second. Okay.
yeah, it
sir,
is there
in
in
that
the.
website, also in the right there is that.
Yeah, 2010.
It is there. It is there.
Yeah, you can
But
access the
but
previous terms
Carter
course content in this link.
Carterson so I think said that the course content is not too important for this course.
No, it's not
For it,
important. Yeah, that's good. But if someone like
yeah.
have
We can go through that.
providing,
That is not corresponding with the course content. We are doing it directly to
so
the
I don't see any
answer.
pull request over here.
Today's.
Yeah, no, I gave you a task, right, to work
Okay,
on
okay.
on this.
We thought that we will do later. Well, later on, please.
No, I told you to do it kindly. So yeah, just go ahead and do it, right?
Okay. Just doing. Okay.
So let's continue.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Kaushik.
Sir, can you please suggest some ways to do question number 31 as I'm not able to do using Chrome also.
What are you not able to do? What you did? Just tell me that first.
So like I compressed it using SQS,
Hmm.
then it's around 593. And when I do it using Ubuntu terminal, then it was around 470, and is not given below 400.
Okay, so are you using Chrome or Brave or anything?
Chrome only.
Chrome only. So have you tried disabling all the extensions that you are using? Sometimes
No,
it may interfere.
no extension is allowed in my Chrome browser.
Okay. Can you drop your email and let me check?
So also for this question, can you show us a way to like save this image so every time we load it doesn't disappear?
And
I
that you
tried
have to figure
asking.
it out. I can't say. I'm not allowed to do it. Okay. Figure it out. There are a lot of ways to do it.
Sir, give us some hint at least. I know that we have to do something in the inspect, but beyond
Yeah,
that,
so yeah, that's the hint. You already got it. Okay, let me just check for your question that. Uh,
How to type the issues when we pull request?
how to type
Issues.
the issues? What you said?
Okay.
Okay, question number 31. Let's try to scos upload it over here and it's two. So I'm getting it 324 bytes. Was it?
Okay, using SQS only, sir.
Yes, using this only. So you need to figure out the parameters that you need to change.
Okay. Sir, actually, I when it was not doing, I have done using WEBP, so that is not acceptable in the portal.
So it needs to be pixel to pixel perfect. It's something is changed, it won't get accepted.
Okay. Okay, sir, I will try.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just see the whether the issues created in our Git it is showing.
Okay. Let me have. No, you need to submit a pull request.
No, got it. Issues. I
Did you
created
create a
this.
branch? You need to create a branch, push it to this this folder, this repository, and from there,
Just see what some issues I
let me do
posted.
it again. Okay, let me do it again.
Post.
For example, I have this
No,
issue, right?
no. I have issues created.
No,
Is it so?
you created one issue. That's not the thing that I was asking. You need to create a fix for that issue,
Okay, okay.
right? Let me
Hmm.
show. Let not show it again. You
Okay,
need to, yeah, yeah. You
issues
need
must
to,
be visible to us, no? Then we will be able to, no?
yes.
Issue is not visible to us. I think in that issues. Oh, seven
No,
issues are
just
there. Right?
go over the issues and you will see
Okay,
all the issues that is there with
got,
this repo,
got,
and
got
you
it.
have to work upon any of them.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Just a second.
So how?
Okay, since Ziviraj is
Just
not there, let me. Yeah,
when we
just
go
go
to
ahead
the
and
when we go to the issues and we hear the how to make the codes available so that we can work on that in VS Code. Just show
what
how.
do you mean by it?
Suppose I want to work on one issue, show
Yes.
visualization like that.
So go over here and select one issue that you want to work upon. For
Okay.
example, I wanted to work upon this no navigation menu.
Okay. Okay.
And I will go over here, create a new branch like git branch d fix navigation, right? Okay, I can b git check out.
So
Right?
for that purpose, that Git should be in our local machine, no? Then VS Code will open. No?
Yes, you need to have the uh,
First, we have how to configure that
yes,
so
yes. So
that
you
code
need
comes.
to git init and the so you need to run these commands: git
Yeah,
init,
please.
git
Yeah,
remote add origin, this thing, and
and then, this link is the same link what you shared it, right?
yes, git
Okay.
pull origin main,
Get remote
and
add
then
and
you can work on a branch like git checkout b let's say fix slash navigation. And okay, once we have all the things ready, for example,
B
all of the change.
B dash B. Check out dash B. What dash B is doing?
Dash b is creating a new branch and switching it to it.
Okay.
You can also
All
do
of the
git,
changes.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Got it.
No, and all of the changes after they are ready, we will add it, commit it.
Yeah, that is okay. That is okay.
Okay.
It will go. It will go to that branch. That will be shown through there. Okay,
Yes.
the main branch owner, and if he wants, then he will merge in that. Right.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Yes, share. Could you share this code? This code in the chat box. What you did in the Git
Okay. I
Git
just
code. Yeah, please share it. Otherwise, we have to go to the
you
every
can
time.
ask ChatGPT as well.
I don't want to ask everything to the chat. Please.
It's better if you ask him, right? So
Okay.
it's
Okay. Fine.
more
Okay. Fine.
intelligent.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
So basically, in this course, we are learning how to use GPT or AI.
Yes, we are learning to use the power of AI. Since Jivraj is not there, okay, let me do what is. Um, okay, let me show you one important thing. Okay, using. Let me. Okay, to let scraper. I'm showing you how will I use Playwright for automating things. Playwright and Google Chrome CDP. There is something called CDP. So it's Chrome DevTools protocol. Yes, Chrome DevTools protocol. So what I will do is, let's open Google Chrome on port 922. So what it's doing is, it's opening Google Chrome, and it's exposing an API with which we can access and use what do you say, the DevTools, right? Let's say we have open.
Sir,
Let
I
me just
didn't understand
show
what are
you.
we trying to achieve here. What
Yes.
is the goal? What are we learning
Okay,
now?
our goal, right? Let's say uh, okay, let's say open github.com slash, let's say uh, okay, Torvalds. So this is the creator of Linux, basically. He's the one person. Tor Walds. He's the one who created Linux, right? I hope you guys know it. Torvalds. So we will open there and um, screenshot the page. Not screenshot the page. So basically, we will use LLM to navigate and extract every data that is possible. So we are not using the API of GitHub. We are basically using scraping. Scrape the uh, repository. GitHub the strip the repository. Okay, let's say we are scraping the repository name and the descriptions, right? So now what I will do is, let's make LLM write the code. Right? Let's say open. I want to. Okay, I have a Google Chrome instance open at port 922 using CDP. I want you to write a playwright script that will open this thing to a
CDP stands for?
it's Chrome DevTools protocol.
Okay, okay.
Chrome DevTools protocol, yeah.
Okay.
So I have a Google Chrome. So it's basically like an API. You can use Python or any code to interact with Chrome directly.
Okay.
I want you to write a playwright script that will open github.com/torvalds and fetch all the repositories. Okay, let's also extract and also uh, extract the information of the user, all details. Details, right? So I have Google function script that will open. Okay, Python playlist. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay,
Sir, how to open or like create a CDP instance?
CDP instance. So there are a lot of ways to do it, but one way I've used it is, I have installed Google Chrome in WSL and I would open from there. If you are on Windows, you can also do it, but there will be a different command. I mean, on Windows, it will maybe like Chrome hyphen remote. So you just ask ChatGPT, no? What is the command to open Google Chrome CDP on port 922 in Windows? Right. Let's copy this and paste it. Right. We need to install Playwright. Right. Okay, we don't have a virtual environment. Source and activate. Also select from here. Select it. And let me just hit install Playwright. Right. So it's installing Playwright, and let me see the code. what it's
Is
doing
it,
basically,
it is installing globally or it is installing in the environment?
it's installing in the virtual environment. You see here, it's so basically it's in the. I can do UVP list and it will show.
Okay.
You can just go over and check also if it's installed or not.
How virtual environment normally in VS Code we see the green like that. How it is? Which is the indicator of the virtual environment? It is working.
Indicator for me, I'm using G shell, so I will get it over here.
Okay. Okay.
If you are
Okay.
on a bash shell, you would get somewhere else. So maybe
Okay.
here or somewhere.
Yeah, here in the left side we see, but
Yes,
here it
yes,
is not
yes.
saying. Okay, fine. Thank you.
UV run min.py. Let's see what we get. Okay. So it opened it and see what we get. So yeah, there we got. Right? Username. Let me just open in. So this is what we got. Username, followers, following, location, and the repositories. So we are basically not using the API instead. We are using scraping, right?
Hmm.
So this is one way of using scraping using Playwright. We can also do a lot of things. We can send, for example, send this screenshot to an LLM and try to say that. So what are the things we can extract text from here? So let's do it discourse. Okay, let's try with discourse. Here there is about page, right? So let's say, okay, let write. Let me edit this thing. And let's say I have a Google Chrome instant open at port 90 using CDP. I want you to write Python rewrite script that will open this thing or website. This course and fetch and not fetch and screenshot the page, and after the screenshot uh, and send the screenshot to the LLM and right and tell it to extract the as much in, oh, let's not say this, let's say to tell to extract okay, let's say, yeah, extract as much information as possible. Okay, let's only set this thing. Okay, and return as markdown. Let's say this and paste it. Click and enter. Let's see what would it gives. So this was for this thing. I can do it for mine as well, right? I will just visit my GitHub and go to. Okay, it will take the. So it's what it's doing basically. It's evaluating the JavaScript code, right? Right. So we can use in this way. Let's see what we have got now. Okay. Let's try to check using LLM. Say we use GPT-4. Okay, let's keep it on GPT-5. And we, so we need to install OpenAI. Install OpenAI. It's installed. And okay, let's wait till it gets accessible. Yeah, it's accessible now. Now OpenAI key I already have in the environment, so I will do import OS. Yeah, this thing. And we already have the OpenAI key and also OpenAI base URL to be AI plus OpenAI v1, right? Put the base URL over here We have got the client. Okay, it says extract as much information as possible from the screenshot and return it in a plain markdown. Okay, let's try to run it first. Run. Bye. So it went over here and it took a screenshot. Let's see what it does next. It's taking some time. Okay, it says go to. Okay, it says timeout exceeded. Right now, let me give this to ChatGPT and say fix. Right. So we need to. Wait some time over here. Maybe something. Yeah, wait until document load. Okay. Write the code. Let's try with this and this thing. Import OS, API key, paste URL, and also put it over here. Okay, let's try to run now. Okay, the API key must be shared either. I'm getting some error. Just okay. AI pipe. Just meanwhile, you guys can just click create a PR. Okay, I had given you a task. No one has created till now, so let me run it. So it's saying the API client key must be running. I don't know where I'm having an error, but base URL. Let's say OpenAV1 and OpenAI key. We have it. Okay. I don't quite know what this error is. Run. Okay, for some reason it's not working. It says the API key client must be set either passing the API key. Okay. Just 1 second, okay. Just 1 minute. There seems to be something missing on my G shell. Okay.
Sir, is there any advantage in Z shell?
Yeah, you can see the advantage that I'm having. I get auto completions. There are a
Oh,
lot of.
okay.
I'm also able to use shortcuts as well. For example, Control plus left click to go to the beginning. Control plus right click. Control plus right button to go to the right. So there are a lot of shortcuts
And
as
the
well.
commands are same?
Commands, yeah, commands are mostly the same.
Okay.
Earlier clear, ls, pwd, cd, so they are all same. I'm just trying to figure out what thing is not working for me for this code. API key, paste URL. Let's try to check before this. For some reason, I'm getting that error. Just leave it for now. But so yeah, that's it for today. I don't think Jivraj is there. He would have taken the session. Hey, can you hear
And
me?
the recording, yes, sir. Sir, recording is available uh, at what time we can see? After
Yeah,
2, 3
you
hours?
can see after.
And this, hello?
Yeah, voice gone, sir.
Oh, I think he accidentally logged out of the meeting.
Yeah, so that was for today. For some reason, my device is lagging. I don't know why. You can leave the
Okay,
meeting.
So
okay,
these
okay,
sessions,
sir.
these are not available on YouTube.
It will be available after 1 or 2 days, maybe.
Okay, there we can see all the from the orientation session also. I mean,
Yes, there
that
is YouTube channel. If you know,
I'm
you want
asking
to.
because there are something. I mean that AI pipeline thing. It was discussed there, but it is not still clear to me.